self-love and self-worth if she is constantly feeling unsafe. And a woman by herself, and even if she has thousands of amazing great women besides her, she will feel unsafe compared to her being with that one man who makes her feel truly safe in her bones. So if a woman is actually with a man who she trusts, whose leadership she trusts, she can relax back into her femininity. And your ability to stay calm, patient, your ability to be grounded where she is maybe having her emotional flows, her hormonal ups and downs, even her emotional breakdowns, is actually giving her a strong protective masculine container so that she can grow within herself as a woman. And this is not just beneficial for her as a woman, but at the same time, when you are in that position, when you're doing that, it actually makes you feel needed as a man. And men thrive the most when they feel needed, not just by a woman, but anyone who he loves. This is why men really thrive when they get that sense of appreciation, or even when a woman tells them, hey, I believe in you, you've got this. These are the states where men truly are ready to break down any walls and go forward in life. And every time you lead with that sense of presence, calmness, patience, you're actually reminding her what real masculinity looks like. And I'll be honest with you guys, especially in this time and age, it's very rare for us to see a man who is truly grounded in his masculinity, who has that balance of masculine energy as well as feminine energy. Because either men are too red pill kind of hyper masculine, or men are energy like this. It's so rare to see a man who is balanced within himself. And this is exactly what I want all of you guys to be: a balanced man who is connected with his emotions, who is connected with his intuition, not to the point that his emotions are always dominating him, but the majority of his personality is about being patient, grounded within himself, not being in that victim mindset, and not being in that state of where he needs someone else, especially a woman, to complete him. So next time you feel that sense of fear that you're going to lose this woman in front of you by saying no, just know that these are your traumas speaking, and this has no truth whatsoever. In fact, the attraction that this person has towards you would actually start growing when you are able to say no, have your boundaries from a place of love and not from a place of aggression. Because the feminine doesn't need your compliance all the time. We are not able to trust a man who is just compliant and who is simping after us. We can only trust a man who is able to lead, who has that strength in his spine, but who is also able to show us the love that he has towards us. So, I hope this episode was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. One of the most crucial, yet the most misunderstood aspect of being a man is their ability to lead in a relationship. Whether you're dating or you are in a relationship, or even if you're married, your ability to actually lead the relation determines the quality of the connection, the longevity, and even the attraction that can be sustained in a long-term relationship. If you're new here, I'm Vash and I'm a men's relationship coach, and I help men with the trauma, attachment, and wounded masculinity to help you pursue a meaningful connection with women. Now, I've said this in the last video that I'm making some changes in the community that I've created, which is known as a Conscious Man Circle, and I'll be introducing some courses, giving you guys much more value. And during this transition phase, I request you all to please be patient. I know there are a lot of pending requests in school, and I will be creating a whole new school group, which I'll update you guys about in the coming videos as well. And I'll be sharing 3 principles that'll help you take lead in a relationship, help you take charge in a relationship, and that is also something that's going to reinforce respect and even trust from the woman that you are in a relationship with. Now, before we even get into these principles, let's first define what leadership actually means. A lot of men confuse leadership for dominance, and that is not the truth. Leading comes from a healthy masculine place, whereas dominance comes from an aggressive and wounded masculine place. Even when it comes to masculine energy, there are 2 kinds. There's the healthy and healed masculine energy, whereas there's the wounded and aggressive masculine energy as well. In a relationship, leadership is not about control. It's not about controlling the woman you are in a relationship with, but it's giving her direction, stability, and strength even within the relationship as well. It's also about giving direction and clarity in the relationship and defining where are you guys headed even in this relationship. What are the goals you guys have actually for the relationship? Relationship is not just about companionship. Relationship is a place where you can actually grow, thrive, and even become a better version of yourself if you have the right partner next to you. But most importantly, leadership actually starts with leading yourself as a man before you start leading the woman in the relationship. And a lot of times, men even confuse that leading in a relationship only means taking all the decisions. To an extent, that is true. We as women, we love it when our man is decisive and also can take initiative in the relationship. But that just doesn't end there. Leading is also creating a safe space and a secure space within the relationship for both the partners to actually grow, feel valued, and also create a sense of emotional stability in the relationship. And it's also about understanding in the relationship, are you showing up as a steady force? Because the feminine energy is all about being flowy and filled with emotions, whereas the masculine quality in the relationship is about being grounded and holding a steady foundation for the relationship. Leading in a lot of ways actually means creating a foundation for the relationship that allows both of you to thrive together. Now, let's get into the three principles that can help you lead in a relationship. The first thing is you have to lead yourself. You need to have a clear direction for your life. What are your goals in your life? What are your short term goals, your long term goals? Where do you see yourself in 1 year from now? And even where do you see yourself 5 years from now? If you do not have these things defined, you are basically just flowing in the ocean and you are in a very passive state as a man. You need to have some goals for yourself because that actually gives you direction and it also allows you to feel confident about yourself. Usually, men who lack confidence do not have a strong sense of vision or purpose in their life. Now, this purpose does not have to be something that's life changing. It can be excelling in a career, excelling in a sport, taking care of your health. It doesn't matter. But you need to have certain goals that actually defines your life and can add value into your own life.